Okay, Bruce and I are going to go flying in the Satabria down towards the middle fork of the Wood River, maybe Grass Creek, then to Greybull. So this may be point last seen. It's a good day, beautiful day. What is this, Monday?
This is Monday.
May 16th, 2022. It's going to be like, hope it's not like Amelia Earhart. All right. Our seatbelts are on. Radio's electrical off. Brakes are held. Mixture rich. Throttle closed. Carb cold. Master on. Start the stopwatch. D12. Clear!
Adjustment on the side of that headset. I've got it turned up, you know, because sometimes people have a hard time hearing me if they have a hat on that maybe goes down over their head or something, or the earphones.
Loud and clear, sir.
Thank you very much. Cody Air Traffic, Discovery 306 Victor, be taxi, put ramp to runway 22 for departure to the south. I seen those wind socks just hanging down. It's favoring a little bit. I mean, the wind's coming a little out of the south, so you want to go into the wind if possible, but we're also going south, and this runway's a little downhill going south, so. All right, oil pressure's good. Altimeter's set. Radio check. Rolls are free and correct. Trim set. Fuel valves on. Wind socks hanging down. That's nice. That's a nice thing. You doing all right? Yeah, things are good.
Cody traffic, Cessna 382 Golf, 12 miles north, 7,600 inbound to land, Cody.
Okay, so we got a twin Cessna coming in from the north about 10 miles, so we get around. Okay, this part here is called the run-up, so just check things in. Check the control, check the trim. Fuel valves on, primer is in and locked. Mixture is set. Brakes are held, bring it up to 1,700 RPM. Check mixture. Check carbine, hot, hold for 5 seconds. Right mag check. Gonna drop about 100. Get a little more. Left mag check, up about 75. Mags are on, master's on. Clearing turn.
Cody area traffic, 292 Charlie Alpha, 5 miles to the northeast at 6,500 for RNAV 22 practice approach.
Cody traffic, Discovery 306 Victor, be taking off runway 22 for departure to the south. All right, got a little left crosswind. Not much. All right, tail up. AC, just let it fly off the runway. All right, good oil pressure, good RPMs. Good oil temp.
Cody traffic, Twin Cessna 3828 Golf, 3 miles north, 6,800, will be crossing midfield, entering left down 122, Cody. Skyhawk 292, Charlie Alpha, going around runway 22. Cody traffic, Twin Cessna 3828 Golf, crossing over midfield, 6,500, we have the going around traffic used by Old behind you.
Cody air traffic, Discovery 306 Victor is departing the area to the south over the Batiste Highway.
Cody traffic, Twin Cessna 28 Golf, final 22, Cody.
All right. Doing okay?
Yeah. So if I talk, nobody else hears me, right?
Right, yeah. But that's a good thing in the, around the airport, I forgot to mention that. Usually what we call a sterile cockpit, we don't talk, because I'm listening to those guys, and, so when we're coming around the airport, yeah, we will not talk, but if you ever see an airplane, keep your eyes peeled. If you see an airplane, let me know. I may not see it.
Okay. Yeah, I thought, I didn't know if I should talk or not, so I didn't.
Good. No, we're good now, so we can talk. Unless I'm keying the mic, and I'll let you know if I'm going to have to talk on the radio.
How fast are we going now?
We got indicated airspeed of about 88. We've got a ground speed.
Cody traffic, Skyhawk 292, Charlie Alpha, turning left, please, runway 22, Cody.
Got a ground speed of about 82, so we may have a tiny bit of a headwind.
Wow, it doesn't seem like we're hardly moving at all.
You ought to be in the other airplane. This is the big airplane that goes fast. We pretty much go direct to Sunshine right there first, so I can keep over a road. Just in case we had anything going on, just right off the bat. I can land on that road easy. Hoodoo's got an airstrip right over here that I can get to. So right here, like, Sunshine is bearing at 186 degrees, so all we do is just fly 186 degrees, and then it compensates for any drift from the wind. So we're at 186, so we're just gonna keep climbing up. We're climbing at about 200 feet a minute.
We're going 80 miles an hour.
No, 90 miles an hour, actually, I'm sorry. That's what indicated, that's how much wind's coming over the wing. Our ground speed is 82. That's how fast we're going over the ground, because, I mean, if you got a headwind, I mean, literally in that other airplane, I can go backwards. We've probably been off the ground 25 minutes. I started up the engine 32 minutes ago, so it took us 10 minutes to get out there, so we've been going maybe 20 minutes off the ground.
Boy, the reservoirs look low.
Have you ever taken your little boat down here?
No, I haven't. That'd be a great place to... That'd be a good place to get.
Yeah. Yeah, or maybe soon, hopefully it'll be my boat that I can take you for a boat ride.
Yeah. Wow, this is really neat.
But you gotta pick the day. Yeah, boy, that boat ramp, you can't even get, the boat ramp is above water.
Oh, not even close.
Well, could you back the boat down over that sand to get in there, or would you get stuck?
I don't know. Do not know.
Yeah, look at those big beaches. I could definitely land on those beaches. I mean, in an emergency, I wouldn't do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You go down there and roll my wheels on it like I did the ice, but... And that's Gooseberry, Enos Creek, and Grass Creek.
Yep.
Okay, so here's the Wood River. I give a position report. The actual Wood River is right below us. Yeah, we get up here, it may get a little more bumpy. If you feel uncomfortable,
No, I'm doing fine.
we'll, for some people, it comes on pretty quick. Once you start feeling uncomfortable, that's the time to go to smooth air. You don't want to wait till you're like ready to puke.
Okay.
So this must be the South Fork and Middle Fork and the main wood up here.
Well, let's here. I think the closest one is Aspen Creek. Then it's Brown Creek. Then it's the main fork. The South Fork of the Wood is the big one up there. No, this is. I think this is the one real close, right to our left here.
Okay, so the main fork of the wood's, okay, it's up here. Main fork of the wood is here. So, okay, that's got to be like the middle. Okay, I got you.
This is Brown Creek, the big one right there. Maybe that's the south. Nope. South Fork is the big one that's got all the flat area in it there. The open area up ahead.
Okay.
That's the South Fork.
Okay, we're getting up to 10,000 today, so we're still climbing. We've got a little bit of a climb rate still.
How high are we? 10,000, you said?
Above the ground. I mean, above the sea level.
Wow, we're almost above everything around us then.
Yeah, most, I think those are probably 12,000 foot peaks. But I'm only going 75 now. You know, as you angle up to try to climb, you slow down.
Sure. Yeah.
Ground speed's only 67 miles an hour. And it looks like there's a little campground or something down there.
Yeah, that's right at the head of the... No, let's see. Can you go left a little bit?
Here.
I think that is the middle fork right there. I think that's the middle fork trailhead right down where that loop is down there.
Oh, okay.
And then, I can't see the main trailhead. I don't understand that, but, oh, there it is. There's the main trailhead right there. So that's the South Fork, that's the middle fork right there.
Okay. So South Fork, Middle Fork.
Yep.
Where's that part of that Forest Service cabin? Where is it at then?
It's,
You go back down?
the Forest Service cabin is down down on the South Fork.
It's on the South Fork.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you cross right down the creek, right down there where that trailhead is, and then go up to it there. But you can on low water, you can ford that in a vehicle then?
Yeah.
Because I know when Mary and her girlfriends, they had they spent a couple days up there, and some of the gals drove to it. But that would have been...
Oh, that's the Matiti Recreation Cabin.
Okay.
Yeah, that's up to South Fork too, way up there.
The one you can rent, so that's...
Yep, yep.
But that's a Forest Service cabin, isn't it, or...?
No, it's Matiti Rec.
Oh, okay.
There is a Forest Service cabin that you can't rent. That's down below a little bit. Now there ought to be a lot of elk down there. Amazing.
Now, this is why you have to pick the day. I mean, there's a lot of days there's no way you're going to be here. You know, wind coming down these drainages. Oh, no way.
Yeah, this is pretty damn amazing right now.
Yeah, I've flown out a couple times, not much, but I've seen eagles' nests up here, and you can see the whitewash when there's not snow. They're pretty easy to pick out. Now you can't. I mean, there's too many little patches of snow to pick out eagles' nests. But now here we're climbing 200 feet a minute. It's just the difference that, if you're climbing, if you get out, if you're starting to get sink, just find another spot where the air's moving up. I mean, now we're getting a good climb rate. We're climbing almost 300 feet a minute now. But that could change. And there's Kerwin, that would be where you would go up to Kerwin.
We must be going right by JoJo Mountain here pretty quick.
And down there is the Double D, or whatever that is, ranch.
Yeah, Double D. So up here, a little bit further is a creek called Meadow Creek. And that's a really neat creek to ride in too.
Just trying to keep things real smooth.
Oh, this is so neat. Wow. You normally couldn't even get up here, huh?
Oh, yeah, you just got to pick your day. I mean...
Yeah.
If, like, Friday, you had winds at this altitude about 40 knots, no, you just get the kick. And I know, you just couldn't be here. You could not be here. I mean, yeah, just looking down that drainage, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, well, this is really cool. Well, this is where you'd be able to go look for sheep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're flying right over the top of these frickin' mountains.
Man, not on top of those. And you don't want to get up there. I mean, I could get up there. I could make a steep enough turn to get turned around pretty easy, but I wouldn't want to do it with you.
No, that's fine.
I mean, I wouldn't, we're going good now. I would not want to ruin this by getting you feeling not good. I've had some people with me that You know, we're flying looking at Eagle's Nest. I said, how you doing? They said, oh, fine. I mean, I don't have any problems. Then, you know, I see an Eagle's Nest, I make a sharp turn, and it's like, concerned to puke. It almost looks like a little trail going to that line there.
Yeah, I see that.
That's a trail, definitely a trail.
That's a decent trail, yeah.
That would be some neat country.
So
I might have to lease a big, strong horse, and we can go and use your little horses for light pack horses.
So, that creek, this creek right below us is Beaver Creek. And then ahead of us there should be a fairly nice meadow down in the bottom of down in the bottom of the Wood River. It's called Dundee Creek. Right below us somewhere there's a really big salt lick.
Big what?
Big salt lick right off to our right.
Oh really, a natural salt lick?
Yeah, I think that's where it is. I've been up here once.
That should have some sheep coming into that.
Oh, it does. There's trails I can't see it from up here, but there's trails running into it from everywhere for wildlife to use it.
Yeah, we still got a little bit of a climb rate even right now. I pitch up too much, we get light, and then you get a little more, you get a little more of that movement, which might make you feel a little funky.
You see a big meadow down below you? Oh, there it is, right to our left. Right to the left down below us is Dundee Meadows. So this is Dundee Creek right here. And that salt lick is right off. Can't spot it. Then there's another meadow up a little ways further. That's about the only two places to camp on this creek.
Yeah, we're kind of getting a little bit of bumps up here. But you're all right with this?
Yeah, I'm doing fine.
All right. So there's a meadow down there?
Well, I think, yeah, there's a meadow there. There's another one.
This is huge gravel bar bottom, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Whoa, look at that.
But now this should be the South Fork up here, and that up to that's the East Fork right there. Off to the...
I'll just kind of pull back power a little bit so we're slowing down, and I'll make a 360 so you can get a good look on the video.
I've been up on top of this ridge that's right below us here in Horseback.
Sweet. Yeah, I might have to just rent a big strong horse. Yeah, this on the camera, it'll just give a nice 360. And then when you edit it, you can even slow this down, or speed it up, or stop it. The nice thing about this, I'll just go straight up this drainage, and get a nice look up that drainage. We're hitting a little rough air right over there, but not too bad right here. I'm gonna look up this. So that's the South Fork and this is the Middle Fork.
And this is the Middle Fork.
This is the Middle Fork and the South Fork.
Yep.
And I think that must be Frank's Peak down there, that high one. I mean, by myself, I mean, I've flown right above Frank's Peak, but yeah, we just too heavy. But like I said, if for some reason we ever want to do that, I've got friends looking at airplanes that are usually pretty interested in seeing this country if we're paying the fuel. Which one do you want to fly down, the Middle Fork or the South Fork?
Doesn't matter. That big meadow down right below here in the South Fork, that's probably, oh, I don't know, that might be Blanchard Creek. I bet it is, yeah.
And we're still gonna we're hitting an updraft. I mean, we got a climb rate of over 200 feet a minute right in here even, with an indicated airspeed of 75. But that could change. Have you been clear up the head of like the South Fork or Middle Fork?
Yeah, I've ridden to the head. I made a loop that went all the way to the head of the South Fork over the top and come down the Middle Fork.
Whoa. We gotta do that.
Took us 3 days to do.
Sounds fine to me. Could take a couple weeks for all I care. Still got a little bit of a climb rate. Yeah, you can maybe even see some elk on some of these bare ridges sometimes. Yeah, if you're elk hunting, I mean, we definitely could come down here and scout. I think that's I'm not sure what the regulations is, but just have to do 24 hours after you fly or something. And
I think that's in Alaska, but I don't think so here.
I think there is some regulation in Wyoming that, or it may be that I can't radio to you down there what's going on. There's some restriction, for sure. But still can come up and you can, saw some elk on these little spots. They're probably not going to move too much. Or they could, I don't know. Whew, this is a beautiful day. Got a little climb rate, at least not getting pushed down. And we got a big, wide drainage to turn here. So. Ooh, just look all over in there. Whew.
Wow, this is just incredible.
At this point, it's almost like in a helicopter. And we were going so slow. We're going 53 miles an hour ground speed. if we did have an engine failure here, it would probably not end well. Probably shouldn't have mentioned that. But I could probably get downstream on those big gravel bars and probably put her down pretty, safely. I usually figure I can glide to about where I'm seeing that, looking through that little cross jury strut. That's where I can get to. If I have, and I practice that. We'll do a 360 up here and get a nice video of this. You doing okay?
Yeah, I think so. Right ahead of you there is Marston Meadows. Right below the right.
Marston Meadows is up the South Fork.
What's that?
Marston Meadows is up the South Fork.
We're on the South Fork.
No, I mean the South Fork of the Shoshone.
Oh, not Marston. McGregor Park.
Oh, okay.
McGregor Park is right below you there.
Okay.
The trail goes out of McGregor Park and comes right over the top through here somewhere.
Sweet. I'll make another 360. We were climbing over here a little bit. On that side, we had a downdraft. On this side, we got an updraft. Right over there, it was starting to get pushed down. So you just need to find that good air. Okay, we've only been going an hour. We've done all this in an hour.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing. Really amazing.
Started the engine an hour and 5 minutes ago.
So right over to our right there should be a trail coming across through there up out of...
To the right?
Yeah, to the meadows. Right. Bryce shot a really nice big bull up on that ridge.
So that's a meadow that you guys camp in some maybe, or?
Sometimes there's an outfitter camp in there.
Oh, there is?
No. And there should be another fairly good meadow down a little ways.
Yeah, we'll just fly that. Got the camera on this side, so we'll gotta keep the drainage on this side. See, what's nice about this, you know the country, so it means something to you.
Yeah.
Where, you know, if you don't, it's just another drainage.
Right in that little saddle off to our right, I shot a bull in there one time.
Oh, really? Sweet. Yeah, when I go back and edit this video, I can cut out, you know, stuff that we don't want to hear.
And that's the East Fork right there.
The what?
The East Fork.
Right here?
Yep. So up there a little ways there should be a meadow, and that's called, God, I can't remember the name of it, Guard Station Park.
I want to make a 360 there and see what theirs like. Alright, good RPM, good oil pressure, good oil temp, so we're good on systems are go. You think where that white is where that meadow is?
I think it's up a little bit further. There's a lot of white down there. That's Dead Man Creek right there, and that's Slaughter Creek there.
Still got a bit of a little climb rate in here, so we're doing pretty good as far as that goes. There's some game trails, it looks like, on that ridge right down there.
Yep, this is, Blanchard Creek off on our right. On our left. Blanchard Creek.
Yeah, make a 360 here and we can go down that.
Right up on top of, it's got to be out over in there. There's a couple places where the Indians used to do their vision quest.
Oh, really? You can kind of see a little rock or the little place where they set?
Yep.
Really?
Oh, hell, off to our left there, that's got to be going down into Owl Creek, right?
Yeah, really? Probably is.
Well, there's the
I think
trail.
that's the Washakiee Needles right there.
Yeah, there's the trail going right off over the top, coming up out of Dead Man Creek.
Oh, sweet.
Right off to our left.
Yeah, maybe we'll take a swing and go around by the Needles. Oh, maybe not. I think, isn't this Frank speaking up here or not?
I think I'm about ready to get out.
Are you feeling okay?
I'm starting to change a little.
All right, well, we'll head to load train. Because we got a ways to Greybull. Oh, we can always go back to Cody, too.
Oh,
And drive to Greybull. Or not even go to Greybull. I would probably take somebody else on our airplane ride and go to Greybull.
Greybull, you can make it to Greybull from here pretty easy. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, I meant for if you're feeling bad, I could probably get to Cody faster than Greybull. I don't know. Maybe
I'm not feeling bad.
This is about the perfect day.
Oh,
Other than you can, if you had a little more sun, but if you get more sun, and then you get more vertical movement because you get the ground heating up at different places.
yeah.
We'll go down the middle fork. You say you spend more time in the middle fork?
No, I like the middle fork, but I've spent more in the South Fork.
Oh, okay.
Middle fork, the trail is not maintained. I do. The only maintenance is from me.
We'll go down the South Fork. So this is the South Fork.
Yeah, this is the South Fork, yeah.
Pushing 12,000 feet, 11,600. GPS says 12,000.
Well, Greybull should be about right out there, eh?
Uh-huh.
Hell, you should be able to make that.
Oh, I can make, there's no problem. It's your, yeah, no, I think actually we probably can get to Greybull as fast as Cody. Anyway. I could check here, but probably wouldn't be a difference of 5 minutes.
Oh, that'd be just fine.
And we should hit smoother air over here, and it should be totally, sometimes you get out of this high terrain, and it doesn't make you feel as funny. This high terrain just could make you kind of feel a little bit funky. We'll fly down Grass Creek or that kind of country over there, and then direct Greybull. Yeah, there's Tatman Mountains there, so, no,
Good
sorry,
morning.
right,
Cody,
no.
Yellowstone Regional.
Right to our right is Chimney
20
Creek.
miles.
See that meadow down in there? That's a neat place to camp.
Down in here?
Right over there. There's
Oh, sweet.
and I've gone in there. I took some friends in there over Labor Day. There was so many people everywhere, and I saw nobody back there.
Well, some of these real cool places, maybe we should just pack in a camp and, you know, they're just going to base out of there for a few days, and you can, you know, Mary and I can hang out for a week, and then you can come back in and poke around and go out. So this is the middle fork, and then the next drainage, is that where the wreck cabin is? Looks like that's the trailhead down there.
No, the wreck cabin's right there, right to our left. See that green patch down there?
Down in here?
No, down further to the left.
Oh, okay.
This is Aspen Creek over here.
Okay, so the wreck cabin's actually on the middle fork.
No, it's on the South Fork.
I mean South
This
Fork.
is Aspen Creek, that's South Fork.
But the wreck cabin's on, so there's a road up there to do that.
Yep.
Okay. Well,
So yeah, we're going over Aspen. We're going over Brown Creek right now.
Oh, that looks like a kind of a neat drainage.
It is, but there's a road a long way up it.
Looks like there's a pond right down there.
Yeah.
Is that public access or
Oh yeah.
on the road?
Yep.
Okay.
They logged a lot of it off last year.
Oh.
So this ridge we're flying over right now, where the elk hang out and in a lot later in the year.
Yeah, I mean, definitely you can fly down here in a half an hour and see if there's any elk hanging around.
Yeah. Yeah, we're right over Aspen Creek now.
So this is Aspen Creek.
Yep.
And there's a road part way up that, or?
No, there isn't.
Oh, okay.
There's nothing up that. But the ATVers were trying to get it so they could open that up to come up Aspen Creek and drop down into Grass Creek.
Okay.
But they didn't get it done.
But you can come up either like Gooseberry, or there is a road that you can come up and go over someplace. Because I've seen that on the map. Okay, so this is Gooseberry here, and then Enos Creek, and then this is Grass Creek.
It looks like a road going up right off to the right of her. Right
Yeah, there's a road. This is Grass Creek here. I mean, you see the main road, and then there's a road that goes along that ridge and drops. I don't know if it could drop back in the Enos. Enos is here. This is Grass Creek, and then Little Grass Creek is right up here too. But we'll go down Grass Creek. I'll put it on the right side just to have the camera on that side.
I think down to our right there, that the little pond down there is Twin Lakes. Off to the right. There's 2 lakes right there. They're called Twin Lakes.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, right down here's that youth camp.
We rode up Aspen Creek, past Twin Lakes, then went out over toward Washakiee Needles and down the East Fork and come out one year.
On horseback or driving?
Oh, you can't drive it.
Oh, okay.
Horseback.
Yeah, right down there's that youth camp.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, man, I just think this is neat country. I mean, all these little draws, and I bet there's not that many people come up here and poke around. And you see a car parked over there. Looks like you see a reflection. That's Enos Creek over there. And left fork of Goose Creek, and then Gooseberry Creek, and then another Gooseberry.
A lot of roads along the top of ridges out here.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you can come down here and, and drive around some, explore it. But it's gentle country, too, for walking.
Are you going like 80 miles an hour now, too?
Yeah, we're going 110.
Holy shit.
Ground speed. And we're indicating about 100. So we got a little tailwind. No, I just think this Grass Creek, I put last fall some, and I just think it's cool country. A friend of mine's got an airstrip right down here. I'll do a 360 just to film it. That one right out there.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that.
Yeah, my intercom might be, battery might be going bad. On that intercom, that little box, on the back little dial, it says squelch. You might just turn that back a little bit. Turn it clockwise just a little bit, see what that does. There you go. Yeah, a little more.
I haven't touched it yet.
Oh, okay.
I haven't found it yet.
On that little box right there,
Oh, right here.
there's a little dial right there. Shift clockwise a little bit, see what happens. Or maybe this way. Yeah, I think a little more. Alright, I don't know what's going on. Sometimes you get a little sticky on some of that shit. Wait, somebody! Turn it back! Fuck it. There we go. I don't know what the fuck happened. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I got so many little connections, you know. All this battery powered shit. It looked like there was like a fire camp, you know, guys, some fire crews up there, that yellow tarp and yellow trucks. Looked like some BLM fire stuff. Mine's airstrip is right down here. I rolled my wheels on it and haven't ever stopped.
Are you still doing like 100 miles an hour?
96.
Wow.
I kind of pitched, I kind of came back on my trim a little bit just when I was fiddling with that, and I just want to... Because we're still at 10,500 feet, so... Greybull's like 4,000, so we're going to lose 6,000 feet. But if you make a slow descent, you can kind of go faster. Yeah, right down here, I'll show you real close. I can see my friend's airstrip. Got a hangar. I can see the Washakiee formation over 15 mile.
So we're over 15 mile now?
No, there's no grass creek. I was saying up here, we're looking forward, clicking ahead. Are you doing okay now?
Yeah.
I would anticipate it's going to be pretty smooth and over flatter terrain, so should be okay. Yeah, right down there is my friend's hangar and his airstrip.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Sure, that's always another alternative. Hey, we're just going pretty much direct Greybull. Over 15 miles. And we're pretty much heading toward, it's at a bearing of 40 degrees and we're going 45 degrees, so. And now we're going 103 miles an hour. And we're an hour and a half into the flight. Well, since the start of the engine. Haven't even been actually flying an hour and a half. Yeah, we're 43 miles from Greybull.
That's only a little less than a half hour, huh?
And we're 41 miles to Cody, so. And I got a tailwind going to Greybull. Greybull's the fastest.
Wonder why it's called the 15-mile country.
I don't know if it's some reference along the Big Horn River, that's referencing something, obviously. I would say, that confluence is 15 miles from the canyon or someplace. Or maybe the confluence of the Greybull, I'm not sure. Yeah, I started that camera an hour and 40 minutes ago, so yeah, you can see a lot of country in an hour.
Man, we really did.
Who's flying the plane?
I don't know.
Automated weather. Niner, Zulu. Wind 010 at 06. Visibility 1. Clear.
Okay, so this is the 15 mile. Those are the Tatman Mountains right over there.
Where's Tapman?
Those mountains right there. There's a road from the Greybull River that goes up and over those and down.
Cody, traffic citation 102 with Yankee has already turned right cross. We're going to be departing the area to the southeast. Last call, Cody. Thanks for your hospitality.
Alright, I just sent a position report. Yeah, I'm sure you could come out here in the 15 miles and spend all summer and hardly see a human being, even though there's a bunch of roads. main drainage.
Okay. Wonder if there's still all the wild horses out there. Fuck.
Airport. One, 8, facility, 1, 0. Sky. Celsius, altimeter 3002, marks, density altitude 6,000.
Connection right there.
Regional Airport, estimated elevation 15.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Right. There's that one little connection right there that's fucking got a, I don't know, just not making a good connection sometimes. Let's keep you up in the air. That's what we were concerned about. Yeah, look at all this country. I mean, there's really not even 2 tracks out there. That'd be a neat area to poke around, walk around.
Yeah, it would. I bet you there's some interesting fossils out in that country.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, see, there's really no 2-track back there. There's some, look like some game trails, but yeah, I mean, you can come back there with your, you can find a water source. Bring your horses back there and fucking be out there all spring and probably never see him, but if you've got a range, it's probably all gumbo. Yeah, I mean, that big area there, I'm not even seeing a 2-track. Yeah, these are the days, you see, I mean, hands off flying, I mean.
Pretty nice.
That's why you just gotta pick the day. That's, yeah, like Friday, yeah, no, I mean, you fucking couldn't even got 5 miles away from Cody. Yeah, look at all that out right down in there. That's
Yeah, it's
fucking
just
cool.
all over, yeah. It looks like some pretty alkali ground.
I mean, I'm sure you can fly a little closer and find some 2-tracks, maybe over in there, I don't know. I'm just not seeing anything real prominent. I mean, this is a 15-mile road coming out here.
won a new rifle.
What's that?
Oh, they had that Wyoming Outdoors banquet the other night.
Uh-huh.
So I gave Bryce 20 bucks and said, put it on a rifle for me. And he won a Weatherby 6.5 RPM rifle for me.
Whoa. A friend of mine went, Eric Rossborough, we went walking out of Whistlebury yesterday, and he went to that, and I think he won a rifle.
Wow. Bryce won one last year, too.
They must give away a lot of rifles.
I don't know.
Or I just know the right people, I don't know. He said he won one that was like a 17 caliber. I didn't even know they made a 17 caliber.
Oh, he's got a little varmint rifle, huh?
He didn't even really know what it was.
Yeah, yeah. Well, this one's a 6.5.
So what caliber would that roughly be?
I'd say it'd be similar to maybe 25.
Because there's 30 caliber is like 7.62. That's the NATO round, isn't it?
7.62?
Yeah,
that's like a 308.
Yeah, which is 30 caliber.
Yeah.
So that's a little less than a 30 caliber. All right, passenger seatbelt, we're on a descent to Greybull. We're 23 miles away. We're going about 86 miles an hour. Got a descent rate of about 85 feet a minute. Go a little faster now. We're at 9,000. We got to get down about another 5,000 feet.
Yeah, it feels like we're going really slow, but we're doing like 80, 90 miles an hour.
91.
Yeah.
There's where you can see that's how the ground speed. And we're indicating 105, so we must have a headwind. And
Boy, that looks like some rough country out there.
yeah, I'd float that low level looking around and say, yeah, I mean, like that whole big drainage is, I don't think, there's not a tube. I mean, you could, ride a horse up in there and, there was an eagle's nest up there I found actually. Ride all over that country on a nice dry day, and there's some nice game trails and stuff, and, gotta charge my phone, it's running down. 17 miles from Bighorn County.
Wind variable at 03. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 18 Celsius. Dew point 04 Celsius. Altimeter 2994. Remarks. Density altitude 5,200. South Bighorn County Airport, Greybull, Wyoming. Automated weather observation 1605 Zulu. Wind variable at 03. Visibility 10. Sky condition.
It's variable at 3 knots, so basically calm.
Did it say visibility 1 mile?
No, 10. More than 10.
Oh, okay.
And like you can see here, that's what the wing is filming.
What's filming that?
The wing camera.
Oh, okay.
So we put together a video, so like when you're, we're going over stuff, what you're seeing corresponds with what's out there and then what you're doing in here. So when you said that was like, that meadow or whatever.
South Bighorn County. It's number 8306 sector 15 to the south to west and down to Land Greybull.
Yeah, look at all that country there. I mean, it's like, there's a couple of stock ponds. I mean, you can have your horses and drink. They can drink out of that. Do they like to drink out of muddy shit like that?
Probably not.
I wouldn't either. Or that country, just camp out there, walk around. I mean, there's a big stock pond there. Well, there's a, right here, some big, that's probably on, that's probably got to be public property there where these lakes over here on the left are.
Yeah.
I mean, that's got to be public. Good place to put my boat.
Some of that shit out there is probably nobody's ever been on.
I mean, I enjoy just poking around places like that. I mean, I'm perfectly content.
Yeah, but there's like miles and miles of it,
Yeah. So, I mean, you find some little spot and just goof around. What I like to do is like fly this and then try to, here you see something that's really interesting, and then mark it on the GPS and go out there and find it. Like there was an eagle's nest back there someplace I saw and marked it. And then with these cameras going, it's recording what I'm saying, so I can say, well, there's this or that. You can see it out of that camera, hear what I'm saying, and then the GPS is I can download that and, take somebody to.
Old feedlot down there looks pretty empty, doesn't it? To the left, over to the left. I think that's a feedlot, isn't it?
Oh, could be.
Doesn't look like much going on.
Huh. There's kind of a cool place over here. I'll see if I can find it. Just a little east of, a little west of Greybull. Greybull's right dead ahead.
Yeah, I see it out there.
The guy that has a boat place, motorsports place there on the west strip, he has this lake. There's like this long man-made lake that's kind of like a track. And I guess he runs these speedboats. I didn't know anything about it, but I asked my friend that does the work on this airplane. He said, oh yeah, that guy, and he runs his boats out there. Like, does like skiing and shit. So I think I can see it right down here. I don't think I've ever seen it with water in it. I've always kind of seen like flown over it. It looks like a pretty nice little clear pond right here coming on the left.
Yeah, one of them looks clear and the other one looks not so clear.
Yeah. But this one up here's got some marshy area upstream that might be cool burning.
Well, Richard, this was quite a day.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. We've been wanting to do this. I've been wanting to get you up and just, yeah. I mean, if it's something you enjoy doing, we'll just have to do it more. There's some specific areas like that you would like to see. Like today, we could just fly right up the down the Bighorn River and go to where we were fishing.
Yeah.
Yeah, like this pond here, that's pretty cool. It's got a lot of marshy country above it. Be some decent birding. If it was on private land or private, I'm not sure. Yeah, this lake up here is kind of interesting. Is there one side you see better out of than the other?
Probably the left side better.
These windows aren't as good, maybe. Only bad thing, I've got the camera on that side.
They're both pretty good.
Yeah, this little man-made pond down there, this little ski boat pond. Down here. It's like where this guy runs his speedboats.
Huh. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah. No, I've been over when it was dry, and I asked my friend, what the hell is that? He goes, he fills it with water and then runs his speedboats around there. Goes water skiing. got more stuff than you can imagine. That guy's got more stuff than you got, Bruce.
What's that?
That guy's got more stuff than you got.
Got too much stuff.
Now, you're going to be getting rid of a fishing boat, I think.
Yeah.
I'll make a radio call here.
Greybull area traffic, Discovery 306 Victor 7 to the east over the Greybull Highway at 7,000 inbound to ground, plan Greybull.
I'll kind of go a little low level. I'll show you this eagle's nest. It's pretty fucking cool. Massive, I think. Hopefully I can pick it out.
And 400. South Bighorn County Airport, Greybull, Wyoming. Automated weather observation 1616 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility 10. Sky.
That is what I love to hear. Wind calm.
I think they said wind 0, didn't he?
No, wind calm.
Oh.
Hey, visibility 10. I focused on the wind. I obviously know it's got good visibility. You want to go and look at the canyon up there on Sheep Mountain before we land?
Look at the what?
The canyon on Sheep Mountain.
Oh, sure.
Okay.
Greybull, South Bighorn County traffic, and that's Discovery 2. So, down the Greybull River to the canyon before landing.
Well, I could just fly you to Powell, but then my car, your car would be in Cody, and my car would be in Greybull.
Yeah, we'll just get your car home for you. That'll be good.
Yes, it will be. It should have enough gas to get home. The gas gauge is broken, and the mileage, I think it's got about 200 miles on the tank. I mean, it should go 300 or 400 miles though. There's the big runway in Greybull over there.
The big what?
The big runway at Greybull.
Oh, okay.
They made this huge runway because the one facility was working on some Air Force, like C-130s or military, and so they had to have the runway so big, you know, the military have certain specifications. So I mean, it's like, I could probably land fucking Crossway on it. But it's nice. Yeah, it's always a good thing. And then they've got a cross runway, a narrower cross runway that the winds are, you know, you can usually, yeah, well, you definitely do something that's only 45-degree crosswind, one way or the other, at the most.
So what's this right below us? You think that used to be an old road, or what the hell is the deal with that?
What's that, right down here?
No, right below us here.
Probably a pipeline. That might be a pipeline. Both of those might be pipelines. Yeah, this country out there is, I mean, that's a magnificent country. I mean, that's all BLM, and you go up like Foster Gulch or Sand Gulch. I mean, there's some just, yeah, there's fucking endless places to go. All that country there on the east side of the reservoir over there, that's amazing. I've never been in the Players. Now this is the old road, I think, here.
It's the what?
The old road comes here.
Oh.
Ties into the new road up there. I don't know why they made it over here, but... Yeah, I've driven here and walked through the canyon on the railroad track.
You walked through it?
Yeah, it's on the railroad, you know, on the railroad track. There's a couple places if a train was coming, it'd have been a little spooky. I mean, you could get off, but you're not going to be too far from the train. Who's flying the plane? Now these are called the goose egg anticline. That's a cool formation.
Oh, that really is.
I'll do a little filming of that. Took an hour and a half to take a fuel rate at 2 hours. We've done all this in 2 hours. Covered all this country. I've actually driven that road that goes on the back side of the Goose Egg anticline. Yeah, sometimes, I mean, if you want, you know, you gotta know what this is about. So, yeah, that cool road that goes up on top of Sheep Mountain. You know, if you want one of your grandkids to go for an airplane ride, just, you know, might be good to get a little written note from Brent or something.
A little what?
A written note saying, you know, I mean, since they're minors, you know, saying that it is okay for them to go. Yeah, it's just a cool formation. I've walked over there and walked on those. And I've driven that road on the backside. It's kind of rough.
I think I may have, I know I've been through here before.
You may have discovered these. You may have been the one that discovered them. Yeah, there's a bunch of eagle's nests on the other side of Sheep Mountain.
Is this Sheep Mountain right to our right?
Right there. We'll go around, go over there and go over the canyon. Look at this. I mean, this is as good as it gets. You picked a good day.
Yeah, this has been really nice. I don't know why I started feeling a little queasy back there.
Well, that terrain, I can even feel like, you gotta get light because you're high altitude and you're over a big terrain, but that's what is good for somebody to tell me. Because then you get over here, you don't want to get feeling bad, then not enjoy this where it's like calm. Yeah, it's a cool formation, isn't it?
Oh yeah, geez.
I'll make a 360 on it. Got some decent light. Yeah, I said that one picture from there, and Scott or somebody says it looks like a spine. You know, it kind of curves and like vertebrae.
Yeah.
Yeah, right now I'm really flying as well as I've ever flown, and in as good a health, and so it's like this summer, it's like anybody that has always said they want to go for an airplane ride, they better go, because things could change. I think I'm going to get a little lower on that. A lot of stars have to line up to do this. When I can't do this, I'll go out in my little fishing boat and maybe then I'll get a dog that can sit in it with me.
Yeah.
got some decent light on this. Bring back the power a little bit. Go slow down over. Yeah, for me, it'd be kind of a disappointment to never be able to go out and see this country from this perspective. This is about the RPM where I come in on final approach. About 1,500 RPM. I found a big old shed muley antler on that road. You doing okay?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Place called like Rainbow Gulch. I've never been to.
I couldn't hear that.
I said right over here, there's a place called Rainbow Gulch. I've seen on the map, but I have never been to on the ground. There's the river. Maybe we could take my new fishing boat down the river.
Oh, you can take it up the river too.
Yeah, then if the motor quit, you can just drift down, back down. Alright, I'm about ready to take a piss anyway, so head for the landing spot. There's a neat nest over on that red country, that red cliffs.
Well, the river doesn't look very high.
I've actually flown down through this canyon, but I'm not going to do that today.
You did what?
Flew down through it.
Oh.
We'll fly over it. There's a bunch of railroad cars.
Let's just look at that formation. Holy shit.
Yeah. There's an eagle's nest right in the canyon.
You flew right through there one time, huh?
Yeah, I gotta work down, just gotta check the winds, but I mean, really it's wide. I mean, there's a lot of times I have to fly, you know, be able to clear places like that. It was actually, I mean, much wider than a runway. But that kind of curves. I'll do a 360 over it. I think it's flowing pretty good. Right there.
What's pretty good?
I mean, it's flowing pretty good. You can see a pretty good current. Right there.
Pretty dirty.
Yeah. All these farmers. Yeah, I drove right back here and then walked down and walked on the railroad tracks. I just drove and parked right down here. That's a pretty rough road though. Parts of it. And drove up the anticlines. Alright, here we go.
Greybull, South Big County traffic, Discovery 306 Victor is about 5 to the north over the Greybull River, inbound to land Greybull.
Alright. Seatbelts on. Alright. And just land straight in on 16. 14.
County traffic, Discovery 306 Victor is about 4 to north of the Greybull, over the Big Horn River, and we'll just do a straight in for runway 16. Full stop, Greybull.
There's the big runway.
That's a big one.
That's nice. I haven't landed with a passenger for a long time, so. Alright, reduce power back below 2,000 RPM. Carb heat hot. Full aft trim. Reduce speed to 1,500 RPM. Yeah, this thing is like, well over a mile long, so about a mile and a half long. And wide as a football field. And for some reason the winds have changed a little bit while we're down there. We just not land and try it again. Always remind myself, you do not have to land on this time. Got plenty of fuel. Things don't set up just right. Give it power and go around and try it again. Alright, we've got an indicated airspeed of 70. Gonna hold on 1700 RPM. Gonna descend rate about 200 feet a minute.
Greybull, South Lake Long County traffic, September 8306 Victors. On final for runway 16, full stop, Greybull.
Then kind of tough, getting a little bit of wind out of the east. But that may change as we descend. I'll just hold 1700 RPM. We gotta go clear to the end, so I know he's taxiing. So we'll have a lot of time to figure out what's going on here. Alright, Kirby's hot, full aft trim, 1500 RPM, indicating about 75. Heads up, you get over this blacktop, you get that heat coming up, so you get a little bumps kind of moving you around. Well, we survived it, Bruce.
It was pretty fun, pretty good. So you're gonna fill up with fuel?
No, the gas is out of whack here. I've got enough gas to get to Cody.
Okay.
That's what I wanted to, save enough to get to Cody.
Well, I'll buy your fuel for you.
Okay. Since I bought the gas for the boat, sure. I'll pull up to the self-service over there at Cody. Or you're driving me back. Yeah, we'll kind of coordinate and you can watch me fly by you. I'll kind of fly by you on the way home. I'll wait till I kind of take off a little bit, and then I'll dip my tanks just to make sure what I got. There's the car. back 10,000 RPM. Mixture. That's off. Well, that little intercom, there's a little switch in the middle, just flip it down if you would.
Where do you want the...
Oh, just hang on to him a minute and I'll get out. And then he'll pick it out. You can hold on to my leg right now. This is the most challenging part is getting it out of this fucking... Oh, whew. Leg stretched out.
How about this?
Shit's every way getting out. All right, best way is kind of lean up and grab right there and put your foot on the step. Get your sea legs.
Yeah.
With knee or just?
No, it's up in my back and my hips.
Yeah, I'm with you. There is a restroom in there if you need to use that, but I'm pretty good.